Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls. When I last left off, I said I was going to be exploring the Great Hollow and Ash Lake in this episode, because they're the only two areas that I haven't really been in and explored, so yeah. To be fair, I think they are areas that 95%, that's probably a conservative estimate, probably like 99% of people are going to miss on their first playthrough unless they're using a guide, unless someone tells them where it is, because it is just really obscure as to how to get there. But I've come here because basically you're going to want to go from Blighttown. The connection to Great Hollow is in Blighttown, and this is the nearest bonfire I could walk to Blighttown. Have I got purple moss on me? No. I'll put it on me just in case I end up getting into a strange situation where the poison causes a problem, but I don't think it will. I think I should be able to get through here quick enough, because there is a bonfire right at the entrance to the Great Hollow, so I'll just use that to heal up. But basically, from here, from the Daughter of Chaos bonfire, you are going to want to run right across the poison swamp to the other end, basically. Oh god, one of those guys attacked me. One huge guy with a boulder. Anyway, I put the rusted iron ring back on so that I could be more mobile through the water. Or the whatever it is, the poison swamp anyway. But yeah, as I said, you're just going to want to run right the way through this area. I'm not going to bother with any of the enemies because they're not really going to cause me any issue. I just want to run all the way down here. And I want to get to this route here that looks like a ramp. It looks a lot like all the ramps that we walked up in Lost Izalith. And just ignore those leeches and then run up here. And I think this area in particular is really cruel, because not only is it hidden entirely, basically if you come up here, oh yeah, plank shields. If you come up here, there is a hidden wall, and that message probably tells you that, yeah. There's a hidden wall, and most people, if they come up here, they might find that. There might be a message that tells them there's an illusory wall, and they might find that, but then they'll find this chest, and they'll think, oh, the Twin Humanities. Oh, well, that was a secret, that was a good secret, but there's actually another hidden wall behind the chest. Like, how are people meant to assume that there's going to be two hidden walls? I don't know, but yeah. Once you've gone through both of those hidden walls, you get to the Great Hollow. And just here, there's going to be a bonfire. It's down a ladder first. Come on, where are you, bonfire? Here you are. Right. So now I'm in the Great Hollow. And this is a really annoying area. And I would really suggest that you don't come to this area until you've got the Lord Vessel, because you are not going to want to come back up here. You are going to want to just warp out. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of climbing down these trees. Luckily it's not too long an area. Although there is an annoying enemy that we have met before. We met in the depths, and we're going to meet again here. And I'm just trying to remember my way around. I think this is the way. Yeah. So here are some basilisks, which are just lovely things that love to curse me. And I haven't been cursed in this playthrough, but I'm sure I probably explained what it was. But if I didn't, I'll just explain it again. Basically, if you stand in that like gas too long, you'll be cursed. And if you get cursed, what happens is you turn to stone, like these people have. Because what this is these represent where other players who are online have been cursed in their game. And you get turned to stone like that, and or crystal or whatever it is, and you die instantly. So that's bad enough, that you just that's it, you're dead. But not only are you just dead, but you then are cursed until you use an item to remove your curse. Called Purging Stone, or you can go and talk to Ingward, and he will uncurse you if you do so. But basically, yeah, whilst you are cursed, your health will be limited to 50%. of your max HP. You will only be able to have half health at max until you uncurse yourself. There's a ladder here, there we go. Go down this ladder. It is a bit of a maze, but you just look around, you can find your way around here. But unfortunately, once I go down this ladder, there'll be some more basilisks that I'm going to have to deal with. And there's also pits as well. You got to watch out, because around this area there are a lot of pits that you can easily not notice and fall into. I really would love to kill this guy now. There we go. I know there's more of them. There you go. Well, he fell down one of the pits, so I'm going to have to deal with him in a minute, because I'm going to have to climb down there. Are there any more on this level? No. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to look for where that ladder is, and here it is. I want to climb down this ladder. Are there any basilisks near the base of the ladder? There are. Great. I can actually stun him by landing on him, and then I can kill him, try and kill his mate. I didn't manage to. I know there's more than just two going to be down here, and I don't want to get snuck up on behind, so I'm preempting that and attacking. And there we go. I'm fairly sure that's the last of them, so we shouldn't have to deal with them again, unless I die to the next set of enemies, which are a bit further down. Oh, no, there's one left. There you go, dead. Pick up this soul. Not really particularly useful at this point in the game, like, but then you want to come down this way, and we will find another type of enemy that is... you can find this enemy in Darkroot Garden. I don't think I actually encountered them because I ran through the area where they show up, because the area they show up is just outside where Sif's boss fight is. But the enemies are these mushroom things. And these baby ones aren't really a problem. You can kill them pretty quickly. They are not the issue. Although that one managed to actually get a hit on me. The issue are the big ones. I just got to be careful because they are going to show up. I don't want to get caught out by them showing up and getting killed, because they can kill you pretty quickly. They're pretty strong. Where are you? There you are. Right. There's 3 of them, I believe. Well, there's 2 big ones, 2 small ones that I can see. There's a 3rd big one, right. So there's 3 big, 2 small that I can see. Okay. I do not want all the big ones coming up at the same time like this, but sure. I guess I'm going to have to deal with it, aren't I? Right. Try and kill this little one. Right, the big ones, they're pretty slow, but they pack a hell of a punch, as demonstrated by me getting hit by them then. So they can be pretty easy to avoid, you've just got to be sure they're not going to do their 2-hit counter. Oh, well, I wasn't sure, and I got hit because of it. Back up a bit here, get another heal in. They also take quite a few hits, these things. Oh my god, I keep getting it wrong when he's going for his 2 hits or not. Right, yeah, there we go. Let's get a couple of hits in, because I can. Step back and heal up. Right, let's take out this small one. Right, there we go. Oh right, the one I've damaged has actually ended up in behind, so now now I have this guy up the front who I haven't put any damage on yet. I might actually be able to hit him with a strong attack because he's ended up behind this tree trunk. Yeah, this is a bit cheap, but I'm just going to finish them off while I can. There we go, and one more hit should do it. There we go. Now, I don't know if this guy's going to be able to squeeze through now that his mate's gone. No, he still can't get through. Oh god, what the hell. His body went a bit weird then. But yeah, that's 2 of them dead. There's still a 3rd one. I think I've killed all the little ones. I'm fairly sure I killed all the little ones I counted. There you are. There you are, big guy. Right, come on. Right, could probably get 2 hits in. And then get away. Oh, God. 2 hits in. And then get away. Come on. Swing. And again. Come on. Swing again. No. Not doing the 2-hit now. It's catching me out. Because I'm expecting to do another hit and not going in for the attack. There we go. Right. Hit. Hit. Oh, God. You were quick on the counter there. There we go. Screw it, just take him out. I've had enough of dealing with those mushrooms. But there we go, that's the Great Hollow done, because once I get to here, there's going to be a fog gate, and that is going to separate the Great Hollow from Ash Lake. Here we are in Ash Lake. And unsurprisingly, it's called Ash Lake because there is a big lake, and it's filled with a load of ash. Interestingly as well, I'm not sure how many areas there are, but I know there's not a lot. There's a Hydra over there, I'll just point that out now. But there is very little music in this game. Apart from during boss fights, there is actually very, very little music in this game. There is ambient sounds, but there is very little actual music. But for some reason, in Ash Lake, there is just music that plays. And I just find that a bit interesting, that this is one of the few areas in the game where music actually just plays. But yeah, there's a Hydra over here. I've still got my rusted iron ring on, so I can go and take on this Hydra. Now, you might try running past this Hydra, but this particular Hydra has a neat trick where if you start trying to run away from it, it will jump out of the water, chase after you, and follow you through Ash Lake. So it's just easier, I find it easier to take it out in this area, because this is actually the place where I think it's easiest to be able to hit it. And this one actually takes a bit more damage because I can't actually one-shot its heads. But same tactic as you used for the other one. Just get up close to it, wait for it to smash its heads into the floor, and then swing at them as much as you can. It does have a health bar, and if that health bar dies before all the heads come off, it will actually just die. I think it might actually just die from its health bar running out than the heads coming off here. 3 swings all missed there. Oh well, how many heads has he got left? 5. Oh wait, hang on, he's doing it ranged, because I'm not close enough. Again, there is a pit here you've got to be wary of. If you go off the edge of that pit, you will just fall into the water and drown. But swing and actually hit these heads. There we go. Oh, this is going brilliantly. I'm missing quite a lot here. I'm not sure how those apparently missed. I appeared to be swinging right through the heads, but apparently not. Apparently I missed those attacks. It's less than half health though, so it's nearly dead. I'd really appreciate it if you do your attack now. There we go. Oh what, you just pulled your head out way too quick there, mate. Right. I've got a couple of hits in there. Got another head off. It's nearly dead now. No, completely missed there. Let's try again. Let's watch where all these heads go. Right. Right, so you go there, you go all the way over there, you go over there. Right, okay, so I know which head I'm going to go for. Right, you, come on. Only got 1 hit in. So nearly dead. Right, that head is gone. One more hit will do this now. Right, so behind me. Behind me is probably the best one to go for. Come on, do your attack. There we go, right. There we go. And that is that Hydra dead. And that Hydra will give us 2 Dragon Scales and 10,000 souls. That took longer than I was anticipating. That went a bit wrong, but at least I didn't die stupidly. But yeah, that is that Hydra done, and that's the only other one in the game. There's only 2 of them. But beyond the Hydra, you will actually find these guys, the clams, the same ones that we found in the Crystal Caves. They should be pretty easy to deal with. I think there's only like 3 of them, to be fair. I could actually try two-handing this, it'd probably be better. There we go, because I can actually get them to stagger then. Yeah, I think there are only 3 clams. So if I can take them out, that'd be good. Second one down, he didn't drop anything. Now these guys can drop Twinkling Titanite. So these were the best things to farm for Twinkling Titanite until they made it so that you could just buy Twinkling Titanite off the Giant Blacksmith. I think that was only something that was added when the Artorias the Abyss DLC was added. There's another Dragon Scale over here. This is a good place to come if you want to get Dragon Scales. And there is a reason why there's so many Dragon Scales around here, and you will see why in a bit, or at least I assume that that's the reason why there's so many Dragon Scales. But if you drop down here, you can come into here, and there will actually be some more mushroom guys, and there's also some more of these basilisks, so I would love to be able to kill the basilisks pretty quickly, to be honest. I think there's 2 of them. And here comes the mushroom guy as well. Gotta watch out I don't get cursed here. But yeah. Come on. And again, do a second swing so I can know that I can hit you. There we go. Oh. Come on, do 2 swings. There we go, right. Can I get you to stagger this time? No. Oh well. I don't know what's behind me here actually. I don't know if I'm going into a corner or if I'm going into a ledge that I'm going to fall off. Oh no, I'm alright. But dead anyway. So there we go. And I believe that's the last enemies. Oh no, there's going to be 1 clam left, isn't there? I did say there were 3 clams. There's going to be 1 clam left. But if you come through here, you can go up this here, and then you come out on the other side. Oh, there's another basilisk. There's actually 3 of them apparently. There we go. But you can actually just run round the outside of this. You can run across the ash, because we are just back where we were before, basically. And then you come up to here, and you get this here. Here we are. Right. Oh god, hello. Come on. Do an attack that lets me screw it. There we go. And you're dead now. Do you drop anything? You dropped a Twinkling Titanite. How kind of you. And then you just keep running up here, and this is pretty long. I'm just going to take my armour off actually so I can go a bit quicker and run through this area quicker, because this is a pretty long path. I don't know why they made this path so long. It just, I suppose, makes it more sort of dramatic when you see what's actually up here. But once you come all the way up here, you will find this thing and a bonfire. And what is this thing, you may ask? Well, it's a dragon. And you can come up to here, and you can pray to the everlasting dragons. And if you want, you can join their covenant. I'm not going to do that, but you can, if you want, join the dragon covenant here. And also, another thing you can do is you can come behind here and you can cut the dragon's tail off. And you get a dragon greatsword. Now, the dragon doesn't actually go hostile to you. There's nothing you can do to make it hostile. There's nothing you can do to take health off it. It's invincible. And there's a bonfire in here that you can warp to, so if you join the Dragon Covenant, you can come back here really easily. But that's it. We've explored Ash Lake. And, yeah. I'm going to go to Anor Londo, because that's where we're going to be for the next part. Because there are only 2 bosses left, and in the next part, I should be able to actually take on both of those bosses, and that should be the final part. So I will see you then for what should be the end of this playthrough.